One of my favorite brands and a must-stop store whenever I visit Tokyo has to be Kapital. We have multiple locations in Tokyo, but some of my favorite has to be the Kapital duffel and the Kapital legs because of the store experience that you get. Visited Kapital legs and I purchased the Century denim pants from the boy Toyo. Shout out to you. He saw how much I love the brand. This has been like a grail, I want to say grail piece of mine. I really admire how they made this pair of jeans, like how meticulous it was, right? From like the sashiko threading that they use. So this one specifically is mud dyed sashiko. So there's a lot of labor that went into it. And as you guys can see, I'm getting a lot of wear out of it. Like you could tell on the groin area. As soon as I told Toyo, I'm like, please hem this for me. They got it done within like 5 minutes. He brought out a couple pieces. He showed me a Boro shorts, as well as the Boro jacket, the bone denim, both in the denim and the gray denim. I initially had the bone one, so I'm like, you know what, I'm cool with it. And he also had the shorts. And then he pulled this out too with it, which is I want to say the studded jean shorts. I can't remember, but it's pretty cool. It's got these metal, I want to say, like studs on it. Pretty comfortable pair of shorts. It's pretty cool. I like the the craft that went along with it. And honestly, it's a great pair of shorts. I probably got a lot of wear out of it. But honestly, now I feel like it's also a statement piece. It's pretty loud. I'm on the verge of like either moving forward with it or not. Next item that we have here is a pair of Needles pants. I'm a big fan of this pants because they fit me so well. I like the pleats. I like the flare look to it. And honestly, being a black pair of pants, you can't really go wrong with it, right? Like you could dress it up or you could dress it down. And honestly, for the price, I think it was $200. I didn't really have to hem anything. It was just perfect fit on my body as soon as I tried it on. I got this pair from Nepenthes in Shibuya. If you're a big fan of needles and engineered garments, highly recommend checking out that store. So we have the Chrome Hearts vintage tee. It's pretty cool because it's got the red letters that says Tokyo on it. I think this t-shirt came up to, I can't remember the yen price, but this one came up to $250 Canadian. And I got this in Rincon, Ginza location. Shout out to my boy Hayato. He showed me a bunch of some of the silver pieces. I was initially looking for a belt, but I couldn't find the right one. It's also, the prices are insane. I picked up this Stussy souvenir shirt from the Stussy Harajuku location, and that's honestly a must-stop if you're into streetwear. And this time I got pretty lucky. I tried looking for it last year. I couldn't find it. It was always sold out. I like the fact that it's got all the OG fonts, and it just reminds me of the old Stussy that I grew up with. I got another shirt here. This time it's from a Bathing Ape or Bape, which is one of the pioneer Japanese streetwear brands. This shirt's pretty simple. You have that classic Bape logo head on your chest, as well as your arms, and a subtle black on black script stitching in the back. I visited the Shibuya and Harajuku location. I got this one from Shibuya for about $100 Canadian. So yeah, good cop. So the next item that we have here is a shirt from GU with an argyle pattern. I'm not sure if I said that right, but it's the cheapest item that we have here. It was 1,990 yen, so that was about $20 Canadian. I definitely got lucky. It fit me great, and it was a no-brainer. For $20, I'm like, you can't go wrong. So I purchased this kimono in Loft Shibuya, and that run about, I believe, $80 Canadian, and I like it because it reminds me of our trip in Tokyo. Also, something that I can lounge here at home. Yeah, again, I like the koi fish and the little details. Last item that we have here is something that I'm actually wearing. We have the Chrome Hearts TFP spacer ring, and the details on this is pretty insane. You have 12 classic Chrome Heart crosses around it that they're known for, and I got this so I can hold down my forever wedding band in place. So this one is slightly loose on me, but having this spacer ring kind of helped that secure in place. So again, I got this in corner Harajuku location. Shout out to Gigi. She showed me a bunch of rings that was my size on this finger, and I ended up going with this one right here. So I paid pretty close to retail, which is not bad. I paid $800 Canadian. I believe this would have gone for 600, 700 Canadian anyways, despite of the Chrome Hearts resale with some of the sought after pieces that they have. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this purchase, and it's pretty special to me.
I didn't buy too many things. For myself, I only bought like 2 items, which is like these pants and a bag. So the first item that I bought are the Needles HD pants. I wasn't expecting to get them, but they were my size and they fit perfectly on the length. I got size 1, and for reference, I am 5'1", 110 pounds. They have the drawstring, which is really nice. There's 2 pockets in the front, which are zippered, and then a pocket on the back, which is, it also has a zipper. I am wearing the Needles track jacket. The color is not exactly the same, but I didn't want it to match like the top and bottom. I bought this Needles jacket in 2024 when we went to Tokyo, and I also bought it at the same shop in Nepenthes. I think I got it for around 170 Canadian, which is a lot cheaper than what they sell it in Canada or outside of Japan. So I think it was just meant to be. Okay, the next item that I got is the Balenciaga City bag. I told myself it was under 1,000 Canadian, then I'll buy it. And I found one. I wanted a bright color at first, but then when I saw this one, I'm like, oh, it's perfect. Like, I think it's more wearable as well. And it's cool because they have a mirror. There's a lot of pockets, a lot of storage. And I think it goes with everything. So there is like this long strap. It's weird because it's not adjustable. It's only supposed to be used as like a shoulder bag, but I'm pretty small. So I'm able to like throw it over the shoulder like here and kind of wear it crossbody. And it's not like too short. But if you're wearing like a thick jacket, it probably won't work. It's probably gonna like go up here. I got this at Brand Collect in Harajuku. Whenever there's a Brand Collect Kindle 2nd Street, we always pass by because you never know the stock that they have. That's a tip whenever you go to Tokyo. If there is any like those secondhand stores, just pop in because you'll never know what you'll find. We also got the Kapital Happy Heel socks. They retail for about 30 Canadian in Tokyo. And just to note that the socks are one size, so they don't really fit my husband, who's a size 10.5 men's. So next I wanted to talk about is the matcha set that we got. So we got a whisk. To be honest, it's just a generic whisk. Like you don't have to buy it in Japan, but we did. It's like $3 Canadian. And then we got this matcha bowl, which it doesn't have like a spout, but I don't think you really need one. And then we also got like the scoop and the strainer. We got the bowl at this random matcha shop at Shinjuku Station. It was like in the basement of the station. It took us so long to find because it's like a maze down there. And these were the two matchas that we got. The one on the right is from Loft. The one on the left is from the same tea shop. Both were around $30 Canadian. And this is us trying the matcha on the right. They had it for sale at the tea shop, so we decided to get it. One of our favorite purchases on this trip was definitely this Japanese knife. We got it at Kamada. It's located in Kapabashi Street. It's near Sensoji Temple, so I suggest checking it out if you're in the area. And we decided on Kamada because one, it was recommended by a friend, and then they also had free sharpening and engraving. And we got it for around 250 Canadian. I forgot to add this on the flat lay, but we didn't really buy a lot of snacks this trip because I feel like a lot of the snacks you can find here in Toronto. I didn't want to buy anything that you can buy here and like waste the luggage space. But what we did buy were these high shoes. So this one is fantasy mix. And then this one is I think just like 3 different types of peaches. Yeah, we really love these. We got this one in 2024 when we went, and we couldn't find it in Toronto. So when we went, we bought a few of these packs. And then we saw this one, and I don't think they have these in Toronto as well. So we had to stock up on a few of them. But yeah, the only few snacks that we bought, like sweets wise, we did buy some like bread spreads that we saw on TikTok. I'll show that in a bit. Okay, these were the spreads that I was talking about. So this one is a garlic bread spread. And then this one is a butter sugar spread. We got these in the basement of the Donki Hotel, like the supermarket section. They also have more flavors than this. They had like a shrimp one. I didn't see, we only saw these two, but you can probably find it somewhere in Japan. If I knew that there was more flavors of this, I would have gotten the other flavors as well. The Gachapon. So we got a few things. Let me try to like show them all at once. I don't think I can. So, okay, so this was one of them. If you know like the neighborhood brand, they have a selection of incense, and there was this Gachapon that sold mini versions of those incense, but they don't actually hold anything. It was just a figurine. There was this one. So this was a bear brick in a package. You're supposed to put it like on your keychain like this. You're not supposed to take the bear brick out, but we thought this was really cool. I really like this one. It is a PlayStation controller. This is actually pretty big. I think you can put a battery in the back and then it makes like a noise because there's a slot for a battery and there's speakers on this side. So I'm sure it's supposed to make a noise, but we didn't add any batteries. So, and then one of our favorite gachapons that we got, so random. This is the viral alcohol liver savior. If you're drinking in Japan, before you go drinking, you would take one of these. You can find them at 7-Eleven, Family Mart, anywhere. And you're not supposed to get hungover. Like, it's supposed to save you the next day. So we actually, I have the big one here. So this is the actual size. Like, you're supposed to drink like this whole thing before you go drinking. It tastes like pineapple. Yeah, we decided to take this home because we did this. We put the small gachapon on the bigger bottle. And I don't know, we just have it displayed somewhere, but we thought it was so cute. So we decided to keep the bigger one. It's the exact same bottle. Those are the gachapons that we got. The gachapon place we went to was Capsule Lab in Harajuku. They have like the main floor and the basement. All of the ones that we got were in the basement level. If you're looking for any of these, I'm not sure if they'll still be in stock. So the last thing we wanted to talk about was the incense. So we bought it at a store in Tokyo called Kuumba bookstore. It's located in like a really random neighborhood in Tokyo. There's nothing really around it other than residential homes. We always buy our incense from Kuumba because it's really high quality. There's no synthetic burning agents, and we really like the scents that they carry. So I think this time we purchased around 15 to 20 incense. So each pack of Kuumba around this size, in Japan goes for around 900 yen, which is about 8 Canadian dollars. But if you buy this in Canada, for example, for the size, this is the mini size, it goes from around $18 to $20 for just one pack. So it's more than double the price if you were to get it outside of Japan. So we really wanted to just stock up on a bunch of these. I just wanted to highlight some of our favorite scents. Out of all the incense that we got, I would say these 6 are probably our top favorites. So the 3 on the side here are kind of more refreshing scents, like you can kind of tell by the name, like Sweet Rain, Rainforest, Spearmint. And then the 3 here on the right are kind of more sweeter scents. So there's Gummy Bear, Krispy Kreme, and Kool-Aid. And I think that's it for the pickups haul. We didn't buy much this time, I think because we were more mindful of our purchases, but of the things that we did buy, we really love them. We might be planning on going back to Japan this year, so stay tuned for more videos and hauls like this.